There are three most important things you need to consider before buying a land. Hello and greetings to all my prospective clients out there. This is Realtor Ben Collins from Anambra State, your number one real estate consultant. To all my clients over there in London, I say hi to you. Those in Nigeria and in Anambra State, I say hi. In this week's show of Moving Forward with Realtor Ben Collins, I'll be addressing a very vital question that has been in the mind of, I believe, many prospective investors. Sometime last week, one of my clients from Abuja called me saying that he wants to buy a land in Anambra State, but he does not really know where to start from. Well, I believe this must also have been a question in the mind of many investors. So today I'll be solving the problem. Before you buy a land, there are three most important things you need to consider. There are very vital things you need to have in place before you buy a land. You don't just wake up one morning and say you want to buy a land. One of the things that you need to consider before you buy a land is what? Why do you want to buy the land? You must have a reason for buying a land. Why do you want to buy a land? Do you want to buy it for maybe investments, a place to save your money, maybe to buy cheap and later resell? Or do you want to buy the land for a place you can begin development instantly? So the number one thing you need to ask yourself is that why do you want to buy the land? That is the first question. If you have no reason for buying a land, then in that case there's no need you buying a land. So having the reason of buying a land is the paramount thing you need to ask yourself. The second thing you need to ask yourself before buying a land is that how much do you have with you? Money is very vital in any business you want to make. If you have no shackles with you, you cannot own a land. You cannot dream of buying a land of, let's say, 200 million naira or 200 or 2 million naira, whereas you don't even have up to 100,000 naira in your account. So how much you have in your pocket is a very factor that you need to consider. The third thing that you need to ask yourself before buying a land is that the location of the land matters important. The location of the land. Where do you want to buy the land from? The location matters important. If maybe peradventure you want to buy a land and build your family house or maybe a personal house, you need to consider a location that has good infrastructure development, or an estate that has good infrastructure development like light, water, electricity, good road. You cannot just go and buy a land in a desert or in a forest and expect to have the infrastructure development to flip in there overnight. So these are one of the things that you need to consider before you own a land. The location matters a lot. The location matters a lot. In a well-developed area, you get good infrastructure development.